Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Well, I have some more materials for bow drill. Found this down by the railroad tracks this morning on my walk. Let's cut away and I want to show you where I harvested it. Now here's a piece of Crepe Myrtle right out here on the edge of the railroad tracks. It's been 8 days since it's rained. The humidity is going to be low today. I am familiar with Crepe Myrtle. It makes some of the best bow drill sets. And parts of this has no bark on it. It definitely exposed to the wind and the sun. And there's plenty of straight on there to get a spindle out of. Let's break it off and see if it's too far gone, too rotted to even use. Let me go on this other side. Well, it took two hands to break it off right there. This is so lightweight and dry. This is going to make it easy. A bow drill set that produces easy embers, you watch. Good. Crepe Myrtle. All right, here's a good look at it. That split right there might cause us some problems. How about getting a big enough diameter spindle? I could get some short spindles out of those two branches there, but we'll work with it. You can tell this is perfectly degraded. It weighs about 1/5 of what it would weigh when it's green. Let's go ahead and make a bow out of this piece here. We'll loop over the top of this, come right down the center right here, and cut a notch right in the end. I have 6 foot of paracord here. I like to just tie an overhand knot in a loop. Stick it over this and make it run down the center right there. So I'll have a notch right there. Stick this on here, right in the crotch. Bring it on down into here. Leave myself about 1 inch right there. Bring it around here, back up through the slot. And then this excess, I'll just wrap around here. That's it. There's our bow. I'll center that right there when I go to use it. Little short bow, but it'll get the job done. I don't mind doing twice the strokes that I would have to do if I had a full-size bow. All right, we'll set this aside. Since this split does not go all the way through, let's cut it off like, let's cut it off right here. And here, because I like a long spindle. That's almost 12 inches. Boy, that really took a lot of whittling. That crepe myrtle's a whole lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. Now that spindle is going to last for a long time. You'll be seeing this crepe myrtle bow drill set over and over again. I'm going to make this diameter smaller, just these last 2 inches here. That'll work better. It'd be easier on me. The smaller the diameter spindle, the easier it is to bow with it. And then go ahead and get the friction fire. Let's go get set up on the ground and try it out. Crepe myrtle on crepe myrtle, fatwood bearing block, pine needles for a tinder bundle. That's a nice long spindle. Oh, it is so comfortable for me to use one that's about 11 inches long. All right, let's look at the bearing block. You see the melted fatwood on the end of that spindle tip. And we got some good black dust. Will it pour off of the... No, it's sticking a little bit. That's usually resin or moisture. And we'll cut that notch. I'll be right back. Got that wind blowing this way this time, but I'm gonna try to continue. If I have to stop at some point and get over here and protect it, that's just what I'll have to do. Yep, I have to get in the way of the wind. Right there. And we'll look at the fatwood barren block again. All that wind is getting through to it. But it has to coalesce. Doesn't matter if the wind is blowing. It has to coalesce. Boy, that dust does not want to come off the top of that fireboard. Let's go ahead and get the flames now. There was almost never any doubt when I found that really dry, really degraded crepe myrtle. And then when I broke it off and I felt how light it was in my hand, I knew this was going to be an easy one. You're making a mistake if you live in upstate South Carolina and you're not taking advantage of these 8 days without rain. This is a great time to get out, find some materials that are plenty dry, and go ahead and enjoy some bow drill while you have the opportunity. I think it's going to start raining again Saturday. Today's Friday. So even if it does rain Saturday, the wood that you find will still be good at least for a day before, you know, that rain starts to soak in deep enough to affect bow drill. So, all right, y'all. I appreciate it. Let's get a parting shot with the 3 things we built out of that crepe myrtle. Appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.